Our company ended remote working and now everyone is off sick and deadlines are missed. A couple months ago our company forced everyone back in 5 days a week. Now that school has started and there's a resurgence in COVID. It seems our entire office 700 employees has been contaminated including me, as I've been off sick the entire week so far. So many people are off that it's actually causing issues, including important meetings being cancelled, projects being pushed back and delayed, and deadlines being missed. In the past, I would have probably worked from home with whatever disease I had. But apparently we're not allowed anymore. So sick leave it is. Who could have seen that there would be consequences for these actions? My coworker with a kid is literally always sick and stayed home at one of our days in the office. Next remote day during our meeting my manager was like, please also do that if any of you are sick. Thank God we remember why we went fully remote in the first place. Sounds like the perfect opportunity to suggest to someone you like in HR that they should run a report on how many working hours have been lost to sick time since the policy had been enacted and compare it with the corresponding period in the previous year. This is why I track my sick non-PTO days. I find it a lot easier to get to my desk in my living room than into the office. So I end up working while mildly sick more often than not. So I track any day I'm working when I wouldn't be if I had to come to the office. When there was a conversation about RTO I shared that I would have been using an extra 8-10 days per year of PTO if we returned. Urged my whole team to do the same. Said it was a nice unified front with data to back it up. WFH was cancelled to save middle management their jobs. I tell my staff to not come to work if they are sick. Always that one person that shows up sick looking to be showered in praise. Like, I am not impressed. We got pregnant and elderly staff, you idiot. Bet they didn't see that coming. My girlfriend works for a Fortune 10 company. She's been WFH for her entire tenure. And the company has said, more than once, that they have zero interest or intent to bring them into an office. Tell the CEO he wasn't supposed to point the gun at his own feet. Those viruses are collaborating like crazy. Imagine that. Crap on your people and there seems to be repercussions. Pretty predictable. Just do your job and let management try and fix it. A blind guy in New Jersey saw that coming. Why didn't your boss? Funny how that works, huh? Kinda shows you that the C-suite is filled with the dumbest of idiots that only make stupid decisions and never any of the actual work. Leopardate my face would also enjoy this one. If my company asks me back, I'll get a doctor's note saying I shouldn't work in an office. And it would be true. Not saying what it is. Not to make it a thing. Team N95 for the win. It doesn't matter how well a company runs or what it does. What matters is how much money executives can extract from it while they're there and what can be put on a CV. This is why I'm much happier working for smaller family companies who don't answer to a board with downtown real estate interests and have no incentive to have people work in the office except for the little power trip the boss gets by trying to dictate what I can and can't do, but that's easily surmountable and argued against in my case. I thought from the headline that everyone was taking sick days to protest en masse. Looks like they should have done that. They could have enjoyed those days off instead of actually being sick. Profit health prioritized over labor health even to the death. Thanks capitalism. So not letting you work from home when you're sick? Sounds like a them problem. I would take my sick time and not worry a bit about their deadlines or missed work. Wow, sounds like y'all need a union to collectively refuse return to office. Also, masking prevents spreading SARS-CoV-2, which is airborne. Mask up. Just remember, there are still those among us who refuse to take the necessary actions to protect themselves, their families, and society in general. Microchips or some such nonsense. If they are so worried about being tracked, they should get rid of their cell phones. Those things know where you are always. What gets me the most though is the people who are in the military and veterans who still refuse to get vaccinated. As a vet, you get vaccinated for everything from day one, and as a child of the 50s I have been vaccinated from day one and still here. Get vaccinated, please. I was wearing my trusty mask while shopping in the supermarket, and some twit approached me, mumbling something about, "We don't need to." I backed away and said, very loudly, "Yes I do. Companies are dicks." Oh fucking well. Stupid games, stupid prizes. Quit last year when told to RTO for this exact reason. If people can do their jobs remotely, let them. Ending remote work with my company would mean ending my employment. We were forced back in July twice a week, and 2 weeks later I had fucking bronchitis. Still have a cough and will probably have one for a few weeks still. It's fucking unbelievable. I'm working from home this week. I don't give a shit. That's company culture for ya. Get a new job. Management proving that they are just a bunch of sheep because somebody says everybody should return to work because that's the way it's supposed to be. Seriously. I imagine it saves so much money having people work remotely. You can cut down on rent, utilities, stupid stuff to stock the office. Yeah. Bonehead moved by a bunch of middle management who want to look important. How dare you drones get sick as if you were an actual human being. Serves them right. I'd leave and run open mouth smile. There are no issues in corporate America. It's called an opportunity, and it's obviously not that important if they designed this failure. So, folks are quietly quitting? Glad to hear it. This is the best way to protest when clueless companies end remote work. Let them see productivity completely tank. Host among us could have possibly foreseen. Hello, consequences of their own actions. Tears of joy on the plus side. Management are confident that ending work from home has worked. Cue the "oh no anyway" gif. We couldn't have possibly seen this coming. Quick, fire a bunch of these slackers so we can start training some low-wage mooks. Who could have seen that coming? Serves those management motherfuckers right. Enforcing a no work from home policy has bitten them in the ass. Let them eat cake. Lemon cake in this case. Make stupid decisions, win stupid prizes. In the past, I would have probably worked from home with whatever disease I had. I'm in awe of being proud of doing something this stupid. Sick. Nuts. I've had to work in person throughout the whole pandemic while you people hoarded toilet paper. Now you're complaining because you have to use sick time while sick. Guys, stop complaining about minor stuff. You went to work and got sick. I have to deal with sick people every day at my job, and I don't log on here and complain about it. So when they recover, they will be less likely to get sick so soon again, as natural immunity will kick in. It's okay to get sick. Ya know. I hope these rich corporate CEOs suffer the most. What was their reasoning for ending WFH? And there you have it. I'm sorry we are fucking up the projects, sir. It's company policies.